Well, I have gone live, I believe. Unless YouTube's malfunctioning on me.
I will still be live over in the other chat. That being said,
well, I have gone live.
I'm going to end the broadcast. I'm going to sit by the bonfire, and then I'm going to end the broadcast, and then I'm going to stream, or I'm going to farm off stream afterwards.
It suddenly occurred to me, Dave, that I'm probably... oh, wait, never mind. I have your stream muted, so we're not crossing the streams too hard.
I don't have you as an audio... I don't have my stream as an audio input.
All right. So let me see. Just need to do a little bit of minor adjustments. So that's probably fine.
Let me know when you're
ready. That's probably fine. Let me see.
All right.
I'm just trying to decide what side of the screen is best for our communication icons. Maybe upper left is best for Nocturne.
Wherever the map is opposite, like opposite the map.
No, you're probably
game.
right.
You don't want it on the left side. You want it on the right side, because that's where the press turn is.
Well, I'll put it in the lower right, and we'll see what happens.
For like the 5 people who care about gaming.
Well, yes, but I'm sure they'll still want to occasionally ask questions in chat about real-world occultism.
That's why I'm handing them over to you, because you know more about book stuff.
Yes, Dave is a bit better at the practical side of things, but I do have slightly more book knowledge.
The way to understand it is that my core elements are fire. His core elements are mercury and mercury and air. Would you say that's accurate?
Accurate enough, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Now let's see.
That being said, this is the first of many guests I will be ripping into chat, or ripping into a live stream with me.
Alright. Ah, you're planning on having more guests. Very good. Alright. My name is Chris, and I fancy myself the space-time sorcerer. And my associate, for those who are undoubtedly watching the VOD, is Dave, the amateur magus, who has presumably raided into my channel, or is getting ready to raid into my channel.
It should automatically do it.
Alright. Well, we'll hope it automatically did it.
Hopefully. Looks like it's doing it.
Okay. The game keeps wanting to play the opening intro.
Just play the opening intro. Very good.
Ah, I already got out of the opening intro. Maybe I should go ahead and make it do it again. Ah, well. I'm gonna go ahead and start new game. The reason for Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne is this series has a very strange history, as the developers of the game were actually made to read the Ars Goetia of the Lemegeton before they started making the game. And a big part of the game is negotiating with various so-called demons to fight on your side. However, they're using the ancient Greek definition of daimon here. So basically every spirit is considered a demon in this setting, whether it is what we'd consider a demon, or whether it is a god, or whether it is an angel. It's all demon. It's demons all the way down!
It's demons all the way down, yes.
Alright. I usually default to the normal difficulty, so I'm not enough of a tryhard to select hard. And it looks like this particular game does not give you the option to select easy unless you're dying horribly.
Yep, okay. I figured it out. There you go, rated.
Alright.
A world that loses its power will fade into nothing. If such is the fate of this world, then I shall return it to its mother's womb. The world must first die for it to be born again.
Stream Elements
This
is
is
a
the
bot.
path to salvation,
I am
as
not a
foretold
bot.
in an ancient prophecy.
Yeah, Stream Elements is a moderator bot.
The world will fall for its sins, and everyone...
Give me a moment, I need to make an adjustment.
All good.
Turning off my fan to make sure that it's not creating more, what is the term I'm looking for? Noise.
But I won't let you meet the same fate. I want to help you hold on to your life. To do so, I need to know your name. Will you tell me who you are?
Alright. Any suggestions on what I should name myself in this game, Dave?
Do you want the canon name?
I am unconcerned. I might just call him Chris. Ah, yes, it's doing the Japanese name order. Maybe I'll go with... it sounds better now that I have eliminated the noise creator. Indeed.
Yep. Turns out turning off a fan that's pointed directly at your mic works significantly well.
Going to go ahead and make the family name Tempora to relate to time. Alright. Okay. And I'll just go ahead and name it Chris. Since I am Chris the Space-Time Sorcerer. Although this character is about to become the Demi-Fiend. I don't know everything about this game. I know a very little. This is practically a blind run. But it is part of the Shin Megami Tensei series, which, as I was saying earlier, has very strange history. They try to make the quote-unquote demons relatively lore accurate. Not 100%. They do have a certain level of artistic license here. Some noteworthy bits of artistic license are, for some strange reason, they make Thor look like a Spartan, look more like a Spartan warrior than like, Thor. Among other things. Alright. Enter a nickname. Really? Why do I need a nickname? Alright. You know what? I'll enter Sork as the nickname. Why not? Yes, let's take it.
That's right. As of now, your will to live shall sustain you. Believe in it, and survive.
Well, having not played this game before, maybe I should say I don't understand.
You may not understand right now, but please, don't forget what I've told you. I am the nurturer of the next world.
Learning occultism for the first time, be like...
Basically.
The template for our future rests within my hands.
Imagine if this was your holy guardian angel, Dave. You're just sort of, having a dream, and then all of a sudden it's like, by the way, the world is about to end, but I'm going to give you a way to keep going for a while.
Now, I want you to say my name aloud.
That would suck, given what happens.
Oh no! Oh, so this one gives you a default name. That's interesting.
Yep.
Should I go with the default name, or should I change it since I'm not going with a canon name anyway?
I go with the canon name for all of the side characters, but it's up to you.
Alright, I think I will go with the canon name then. Otherwise, I could be sitting here all night trying to come up with new names.
No, I won't shed another tear, not even at this world's end. Instead, I can invite you to the world that is to come.
Nope, doesn't work that way. Can't name him old Dave.
I'm not naming a female character Dave. Although that would be funny.
Wake up. The time is here.
You can name the Law character after me.
The Law character, oh my. So, here's what I know about this game going in. Although, maybe I should say it after the game is done talking to me.
When the game is done talking to you, explain it.
Yeah. What I know so far is... I know that there's at least 3 endings. A Law ending, a Chaos ending, and a neutral ending, and most people consider the neutral ending best. And... I know the game involves so-called demons, spirit entities, which you have to get into negotiations with for them to join your team. And I know that at the very beginning of the game, Lucifer himself transforms you into a Demi-Fiend. That is what
You are mostly correct. There are actually 5 endings.
5 ending, oh goodness.
There is 3 main Law, neutral, chaos, and then there is a true ending and a side ending.
Well, I am going to try to avoid spoiling myself too much, though I might succumb to temptation when I get to the fusions. But aside from that, I'm going to avoid spoiling myself too much and see what ending I do get.
That is totally fair, and all of the spirits are named after or based on mythological concepts, creatures, and that kind of thing. So you're going to find pixies and fae and all those kind of things next to Amaterasu.
Indeed.
Under a different name, if I remember correctly.
Ah. Alright, is this a female character? Or is this a male character, do you know? The Nita Isamu person?
That is a male character.
Ah.
Isamu is a male character. He is the neutral character.
Ah. So this is not the Law character, then?
That is the neutral character.
Alright. You said I should go ahead and name the Law character after you, then?
If you're gonna name one of them after me, just name the Law character after me.
Alright.
I think the depiction of the Law ending in this game is probably the objective worst it's ever been in an SMT game.
Ah. Basically, everything is now just devoid of free will or something?
Mindless automatons, real NPC type shit.
Ah, yes. Oh, boy. What the edgy kids think it's like to be a right-hand path.
Well, this game is weird in that it is actually the Demiurge. In a sense, it's SMT plays by fast and loose rules with if they're using the real Demiurge or if they're using just a random thing.
Alright. Since that incident went down, it's been one looky-loo after another. No one's here for the train. As you can probably tell, I've had a lot of time on my hands. You've heard the news, right? No, I haven't heard any news. Guess I ought to inform you. There was a deadly riot at Yoyogi Park yesterday. If you want the gory details, go check the giant screen at Shibuya. Long story short, a couple folks lost their lives in that park. You could hear the sirens wailing all night long. Anyway, didn't mean to talk your ear off. It's just nice to have some conversation once in a while. Alright, well... So this is the station. If this is the station, then I should be getting out of here, presumably. Okay. Since I was supposed to be... Will you leave the area? I think I'm supposed to leave the area, aren't I? Maybe I missed some... Maybe there was something I should have done first. I don't know. So
there's nothing to do here.
Nothing to do here?
I think so. You're at the station, right? There's nothing to do at the station. You're just supposed to leave.
I was at the station, so I assume this is the entrance to Yoyogi Park. Yeah, there it is. Though there are people to talk to. Due to investigation, the entrances to Yoyogi Park have been closed off. We appreciate your cooperation. Really?
Yep.
That's interesting. Who's this? There is a live report going on. While I do feel the demonstrators' actions were out of line, the fact that Cyber's communication would destroy the park for their own gain is not only inconceivable, it's unforgivable. The reporter's impassioned speech continues. Interesting. So what is going on? The Yoyogi Park riot? Oh, you mean what they're showing on TV? I don't know, it's just, it hardly seems real. Like, how could this be happening here? Glad it doesn't involve me. Alright then, well. Oh, hey Chris. You said you were going to visit Miss Takeo today, right? I know she's beautiful, but that doesn't give you license to creep on her, okay? Well then. Oh my. You know what, I'm going to just see if I can visit the park now. I'm not sure that these others have any useful information. This overworld map is kind of... Yoyogi Park.
Great. The entire park's
Yeah, get used to
closed
this overworld map
Jeez,
being
let a guy
the
in
most
the
garbage.
off. Guess it's not my lucky day.
So, do you want me to save you a couple minutes?
Oh?
You need something, kid?
Oh, never mind. You gotta meet this guy. Yeah.
Well, here's what they said on TV. Panic erupts as a clash between corporate representatives and a civic organization ends in violent deaths.
Alright.
Pretty disturbing, right?
Yeah, sorry, there's a stream
Those who
delay.
live on the fringe say
Oh yeah, I know. I know all about the stream delay.
it was a deeper struggle between two cults.
Two cults, dang.
I think that's your phone going off.
Hey, are you there? Finally, I get a hold of you. What's taking you so long?
Another classmate, oh boy. Alright, long-winded Japanese name, Tachibana Chiaki, I presume. Yes.
I could see if it was our other friend, but you're never late. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Where are you now? Yoyogi Park? Well, since you decided not to show, we had to leave without you. We're almost there now. So, yeah. Would you mind coming straight to the hospital? You do know
hospital.
which hospital it is, right? Shinjuku Medical Center. Just go east from Shinjuku Station and keep going. You can't miss it.
The hospital.
I guess this works out. I was planning to ask our teacher for career advice, so I'll just go ahead of you.
Alright then.
Thanks. Keep in mind, I don't plan on staying too long, okay? See you later.
Okay then. This is most
Hold up.
unusual.
You're on your way to Shinjuku Medical Center? That's also where I'm headed, oddly enough. Go figure. Why don't you hang on to this? It's a copy of our upcoming issue. I'm assuming you don't know what went down here.
Well, that's a magazine.
Then, you probably don't know what kind of place that hospital is either. The name's Hijiri, author of The Ring of Gaia and the Scripture of Moroku. Might want to give that a read.
Uh-oh. Is this guy a cult leader?
No, he is not a cult leader. The journalist is not the cult leader. There is a cult
Okay.
leader.
Oh,
He
goodness.
is not the cult leader.
He is not the cult leader. Oh boy.
No.
Normally, you wouldn't associate a hospital with the occult. That hospital is anything but normal. Or so they say. There's a lot of misinformation.
You'll know who the
floating
cult leader
around
is
these
because
days.
it'll be
If it turns
about
out
to
I'm
go
wrong,
down when
Just
it
laugh it
is.
off, okay? Anyway, I'd better be going. Oh yeah, in the event we run into each other again, let me know how you liked my article.
Alright, well, now I need to figure out where this hospital is. I believe this is the train station, isn't it? So... Hospital, where are you? Hospital... Somehow I think that someone familiar with Tokyo, or at least Shinjuku, might have a better way around. Do I have to get on the train to find the hospital? Oh wait, what's this? This might be the place. Shinjuku Medical Center. Okay, here we go. There is a note on the door. The entrance to the annex is closed. Please use the entrance to the main building. Hospital staff. I see. So is this the entrance to the main building? I don't know. Let's find out. Shinjuku Medical Center.
Yep,
All
that is your
right.
main goal.
Okay, so what's up here?
Well, hey, about time.
About time, is it?
Is it just me, or is something seriously off here?
Probably something seriously off.
Alright, I'm gonna disconnect and I'm gonna let you enjoy what is about to go down, because you are about to be in the thick of it.
Indeed.
Patience.
Say hi to the fish for me.
The fish. Oh,
Don't
goodness.
you think there's something weird about this place? I
All
sure
right,
do.
then.
Anyway, you know who is looking for a teacher right now. And big surprise, he's still gone. He'd better not be off goofing around.
What if he is off goofing around?
What's with that magazine?
Some guy gave it to me.
Some stranger gave it to you? Come on, you should know better than that. Ayakashi Monthly. Never heard of it before. What? It's an occult magazine? Why would you bring something like that here? Well,
Interesting.
maybe it could help me kill some time. Anyway, can you go find that bonehead? If he can't find our teacher, then I don't want to be here another minute.
All right,
We should be on the
then.
second floor, where the
Second
patients' rooms
floor.
are. I'll be waiting down
Okay.
here. Oh, and leave the mag with me. Don't leave me hanging too long, okay?
Famous last words. Alright. I believe she just said that we need to head to the second floor, so... let's see. Something strange with this. Examine. Door will not open. Well, I was just trying to read the paper on it. Another door that will not open. Okay. I would have expected there to be stairs. Here are the stairs. Alright. Automatic doors in a place like this. I mean, I guess it might make sense, but I don't know. Is that our friend? Someone is in the other hallway. Okay. Let's see. Is my sense of direction working? I'm not even sure anymore. Odd. I thought he would be right around, but apparently he's not. He must have moved on. Let's find this guy. Alright, there he is.
Oh man, you scared the crap out of me. Why'd you go sneaking up like that? Jeez, you come here late, you cause trouble. You know what? Forget it. Not worth it.
Not worth it, you say.
I'm sure you've already noticed, but this place has been cleaned out. You think everyone, died off? I called our teacher to make sure this was it. She clearly told me. Shinjuku Medical Center.
Something's up.
They could have at least put up a notice or something so visitors aren't clueless. Maybe someone unleashed a deadly virus in here.
Now.
I've already checked out everywhere she might be. I'm running out of places to look. Think we should just call it? Alright, I'm gonna head back down and check out how our other lady's doing. I bet she's all pissed because I've been gone so long. It ain't easy pleasing a princess.
Alright,
Anyway,
then.
I really hope this isn't the shitstorm it's shaping up to be.
It probably is. Alright, he left, so I have no further reason to be here. Probably a good idea to just head back downstairs. Okay. This game is working up to be a little bit peculiar. Haven't even gotten to the meat and bones of this game yet. But we're working it. We're working it. Did he not come back down here? I thought he would have come back down here.
Oh, you're back. So, you know that special report at the beginning of the magazine? Well, it says some things that are more than a little unsettling.
Not surprising, considering what it
According
is.
to this, there's a group of demon worshippers who call themselves the Ring of Gaia.
Well then.
And they're right here in Japan. Apparently, they believe in this book of prophecy called the Scripture of Miroku. In that book, it says that chaos will engulf the world, and these people are trying to cause that somehow. Whether their idea of chaos means terrorism or something else entirely,
Chaos reigns.
the reporter couldn't figure that out. But get this.
Oh my.
No luck finding her. I even checked the men's room.
Okay.
Didn't need to know that. We're in the middle of a conversation here, so save those details for later. Now, listen to this part. A hospital on the east side of Shinjuku is closely linked to the organization's sinister plan.
Uh-oh. Oh dear. That is,
Let
unsettling.
me guess. That ends with, find out more in our next issue. Though it wouldn't surprise me if that article had some truth to it. I've heard some real spooky shit about this place. Like how they run deadly experiments on patients.
Deadly
Or how
experiments.
psychics started shrieking and bolted out of here.
Well then.
And of course, there's a rumor that a cult's behind it all.
The cult is doing the thing.
You're serious? I never knew any of that. Maybe we really shouldn't have come here. I almost feel stupid for buying into some bizarre tabloid, but it does get one thing right. How creepy this hospital is.
Especially since the hospital seems to be abandoned. No one's there.
We really need to find her, don't we? Okay, we search this place top to bottom one last time. If nothing pops up, we assume nothing's wrong, and we split. By the way,
Alright
looks
then.
like you can reach the annex from the second floor. I'll go take a look up there.
A smile on that face, huh?
Whereas you have the honor of searching the basement. Oh, and
Blood for the
we'll need
blood
this.
god, skulls for the skull throne. Alright. Okay, an ID card.
You're the one who found the card. Why don't you search the basement? Could it be you're too scared?
Come on, this is me we're talking about.
Ah, so I'm getting to use somebody
The only
else's
reason he's
ID
going
card to
is
go
'cause
down
I'm
to the
sure there's
basement.
nothing down there. Look,
He is
all you
scared.
need to do is confirm that our teacher isn't in the basement. Got it? After all,
Alright.
saving the day is my job.
Oh, is it
Should
now?
things take a turn for the worse, just run like hell, okay?
I can't believe him
Fool!
sometimes.
Foolish non-player character, I am clearly the protagonist. So clearly, I'm the one who's going to
Let's
save
focus
the
on
day.
finding our teacher. No matter what, we have to make sure she's safe.
It very well might be a portal to hell. I mean, it is in the basement after all. I think I do have vague memories of watching someone else play this part, so, Alright, does this give me a direct line to the basement? Boop. Bam. Let's see what's down here. Oh, this does look a little spooky. Nobody home. Ooh. Ah, yes, because I clearly couldn't possibly move some cardboard boxes to go take a look at what's in there. What interesting displays. Save the cheerleaders, save the world. Oh, dear. Ah, yeah, I think it was the original 80s Megami Tensei games where they, read the Ars Goetia when they were in the middle of making the game. These later games are in the same series, though, so things that got started back then may still be continuing. Okay, insert your ID card. Okay, here we go. Alright, what's going on in here? can't possibly. Anything going on? Anything in here? Ope A01 open door. What? Okay! Okay then! This is already getting interesting. There is blood on that, Alright, so we have funky-looking magic circle. Wouldn't surprise me if this is just plain the Shin Megami Tensei logo. Let's see, what is this? A septagram, a heptagram, with a pentagram in the middle, large circle. For some reason I'm reminded of the, Sigillum de Ameth, but I'm pretty sure this is not that. Well then. These little tripod-looking things do remind me of some Golden Dawn stuff. However, I don't think they use anything with quite the same design. Also, they definitely wouldn't do anything that required shedding blood, so this is definitely not them. Alright, I think I'm going to leave this room and go look somewhere else, because that's, Well, what's in this? What's behind door number 2? You can hear eerie sounds from the room. Will you enter? Why not? Let's go and interrupt the eerie sounds. Bloodstone circle check. Oh, hello, Mr. Eerie Sound Generator. How are you today?
Who is it? Who dares disrupt this stillness? Only a lost lamb. A well-known poet once said, April is the cruelest month. Have you any inclination as to why? Because it is then one awakens from a long sleep and faces the barren world. Our history as a species is similarly barren, comprised of empty trivialities, the worthless overgrowth of a civilization blind to its sins.
Well, he may be the law guy, however I never had the opportunity to give him a name, so...
Continuous war and bloodshed, and thousands of years of repeating the same mistakes over and over again. The world needs to wipe its slate clean. The way to salvation was foretold in the scripture of Miroku. And today, that prophecy shall be fulfilled.
Oh my.
The old world will sink like a setting sun, and the new world will arise in its place.
Okay then.
Now, how should I deal with you?
Why would you need to deal with me?
From what I recall, you weren't among our followers who survived the purge at the park. Oh, you're her acquaintance. Come to think of it, this was a hospital, wasn't it? And you merely came to visit her. However, even a pebble creates ripples when cast in water. And while I do feel pity for you, your life ends here.
And this is where the magic happens. Why, hello.
Do not be afraid.
Is that you, Hermes Trismegistus, wearing a chthonic fursuit?
All the inhabitants of this world will follow before long. Your time has just come a bit sooner, that's all.
You know what? I'm gonna face him because I have the will.
You fool. No one can overcome their fate.
Stop!
Ah, there she is.
What? You can't even let one person go? What effect could he possibly have on our plan?
However insignificant he is, I am not a man of exceptions. You know this.
Fine. If you don't spare him, then consider our partnership over.
Such a troublesome maiden. Well, I'll leave the teaching to the teacher. Please leave this room.
Oh, maybe I'm getting indoctrinated into a cult then.
I would like
Is that
to
how this is
enjoy this
going?
blissful end in solitude.
All right, Mr. Blissful End Enjoyer.
I'll be waiting on the roof.
On the roof, okay.
We'll have a good view of the city from there.
We have visited the basement, now we will visit the roof.
Come, see it with your own eyes. Witness
All right.
that which will change the world.
Change the world. My final message. Alright. Now where did I just come from? This might be the store is locked from the other side. Okay. Where is the elevator? I have managed to disorient myself. Ah, there. This looks correct. Oh, hello.
What's wrong, my little master? Are you curious about that person over there? Oh, is that so? My. But right now, we have other matters to attend to. Let's do that afterward.
Alright. The child and the old woman have disappeared. Blink and you miss it. Okay then, well. And I found the elevator. Time to get out of here. To the roof. That's where we're meeting her. Zipping up. Okay.
So, here we are again. I'm glad I intervened when I did. I wouldn't want you to fall prey to a demon.
Creepy little girl chick. I don't think that the blonde person was a girl.
You heard what Hikawa said, right? This world is about to be swallowed by chaos. It's called the Conception, the rebirth of the world. An event which no human has ever witnessed. Everyone outside of this hospital will perish.
Ah yes. According to the last Tuesdayists, or maybe it was the last Thursdayists, I get them confused, the world is created last Tuesday, or Thursday, depending on which one you believe. So the entire world, including all of the light on its way from distant stars, was simply created last Tuesday.
I doubt anyone would approve of such a terrible thing. But even if we did keep this old world alive, it would eventually lose all its power. The world must first die, for it to be born again.
Oh, really?
And I alone will carry the burden of its sin. As for regrets, I have none. What matters is that fate reached out and led you here. And it is your fate to live through the conception. It may actually be more painful than death. But
More
I believe
painful
in
than
you.
death.
Please,
Well then.
come find me when it's done.
World ending must be Tuesday again.
No matter how
Indeed.
the world changes, I'll be your pillar of strength.
Pillar of strength, eh? Pillar of severity, maybe?
It is my duty as the maiden to take part in shaping the new
The
world.
maiden.
Meaning I can show you a better way to live. I know it must be difficult for you to understand, but we're out of time. Listen, if you can find me on your own, I promise to tell you everything. The answers to all your questions and what my intentions really are.
So, priority 1, figure out where the heck she winds up. Ah, I guess it's time for the world to end. Apocalypse Jitter. Okay. Well then. Oh dear. What is this? Huh. Do you see the light? I see the light far above. But it is going back and forth from white and black. Wait, what is this? Okay.
Who would enter my world? Reveal your heart to me. You have nothing stirring within you, not even a hint of reason. For the one who will shape the world, this cannot be. Go forth and discover yourself. What will be the legacy of your existence?
Okay then. I am not clear on who that is. Dr. Strange time, you say, Caleb. Ah, it's you two again. Where are we? Oh dear. I saw a blink effect.
Do not be afraid. My little master has taken an interest in you.
An interest, you said.
Pitiful human though you are, he wishes to grant you a gift.
Gift?
It is vital that you receive it.
It has
and
been
I'm
said...
afraid you have no choice.
It has been said never accept gifts from Karamzan. Though I'm not sure that this is exactly the
Please try
same.
not to struggle.
Oh, dear.
It will only hurt for an instant.
Oh, I see. Just an instant? What is this? I don't like this. Is that a snake? What is that thing? Oh god. Why?
Enjoy your last moments as a human.
What the Here it comes. All right then.
Magatama is the essence of demonic power.
Magatama, eh? Well, perhaps according to the Japanese.
With it, you have joined the ranks of demons.
Bearing in mind that this series uses that term in its loosest sense.
My little master is always watching, so please try not to bore him.
Try not to bore him. Very well. You obtained the Magatama Marogare. From the command menu, you can view and ingest Magatama. See. Oh. So, now are we entering the game proper? It's giving me Steam achievements now. Where am I? This is apparently... Is this a map? This must be a map screen. Where is... Here we are. Magatama. Which will you ingest? I suppose I may as well ingest this one. You have already ingested it. Oh, okay. Okay, well, if I've already ingested it, then okay, I have nothing. Good to know. What else is going on here? I'm just... Okay, so I was in the hospital getting treated to turn into this by those two. Alright. Good to know! Okay, now how do I leave? Let me there's a door, right here. Shinjuku Medical Center. Hello, Blue Will-O-Wisp. What are you? What are you staring at me for? Am I that peculiar? You're the demon here. Ah, so the blue things are lost souls. Or something like that. Perhaps now those doors will open. Or can I just go to the elevator and leave? What's this? You can hear something from inside the room. Oh? Hello. What are you?
Who's there? Wait. Aren't you that kid I met at the park?
You survived.
What in God's name happened to you?
I'm not sure myself.
I see. Well, at least you still think like a human. That aside, you know what the hell's going on here? Last thing I remember, I was blinded by a bright light. After that, I was in this room.
Yeah, the cultist. At least I think he's the
We're in
cultist.
some sort of hospital. Seeing as you're here too, I take it this is Shinjuku Medical Center?
So it seems.
Well, first things first. As much as I want to know what's going on out there, it's not exactly safe to walk around.
True enough.
Come across any of them yet?
Them, huh? Any of what?
Well, they're definitely not human. My guess is that they're demons.
Demons.
My strange experience, your new look, and these weird creatures. Something tells me calling the cops won't do us any good.
Yeah, probably right about that.
But damn, if my hunch is right, there's an actual explanation for all this. Though I'd rather not believe it. If this is Shinjuku Medical Center, I can't just rule it out. The conception may have occurred for real. You know, I've seen a barrel like this before. If I remember right, it belonged to a man named Hikawa. He's gotta be behind this somehow. Just standing here talking won't do us any good. Listen, if you're strong enough to fight, could you gather some information while you're at it?
Why do I get the feeling this guy's gonna turn into some kind of mission control?
I tried talking to what looked like a ghost, but I didn't have much luck. What's happened to the world? And is there anyone else out there? We can only find the answers by finding other people. I wish I could do it myself, but I doubt I'd last long against a demon. Besides, I imagine studying this thing has its own merits.
Maybe so.
For now,
maybe so.
I'll leave it to you.
Alright. There's a large cylinder. What will you do? I guess I will save game, since I have not saved game at all yet. Save completed. Okay. Ah, good to know these are the save points. Exit
First
then.
things first, try and make it outside. Alive.
Alright then. Well, presumably the thing to do then would be to head for the elevator. If we can figure out where the elevator is. Oh, back out this way. I guess there's another ghost to talk to. Who are you? Yet another demon after Magatsuhi. Magatsuhi. Interesting. Well, hello there. Magatsuhi, let me eat it. What is this? I want eat. Oh boy. Me eat. Alright, I am a little bit weirded out already. As it appears that the only attack I have is Punch. Magatsui. It appears to have dealt 1 damage. Alright. Oh, I get to customize my stats. Hey Dave, are you still here? Got any recommendations for me, or should I just, wing it? The only attack you need. Alright. I will consider that. Well, you know what, in loving memory of something I heard once, I will go ahead and increase vitality. Alright, the next question I have is... Now that I have increased vitality, can I get my HP back by going and tagging the drum in here? Is that how this works? Guess I'll save game again and find out. I mean, in games similar to this I've played in the past, these sorts of things have,
First things first?
replenished my HP. Let's find out if that's true in this one. Okay, I feel mildly weirded out. Maybe it's under stats. Nope, it did not replenish my HP at all. Well, that bothers me. Slight HP recovery for 1 day. To use or not to use? Well... I already saved, so if it turns out that using it was a mistake, then I can always reload, presumably. Now let's try using the elevator again. Presumably we want to go up 1 floor. It's the end of the world, but the electricity is still working. That or the elevator's possessed, one or the other. Hello, soul. The exit is just as you perceive it. Were you trying to leave the hospital? Yes. Then how about next door? This is the main building, but there's an annex. Maybe you can use that entrance. Good to know. Who? Chiaki? Isamu? Yeah, never heard of him. Okay, then. I guess we'll head this way. What is this? You see a cash cube. Will you open it? Sure, why not? You obtain medicine 1. Okay. It's empty. Okay. Okay, good to know, good to know. Is this whole hospital going to turn into something where I need to defeat a boss of some kind to advance? Anything's possible, I suppose. Ah, Magatsushi, Magatsuhi. Door is locked from the other side. Probably just as well. I don't know what the deal with those are. Seems like they're starving or something. What about this? What is this? Is this an elevator? Sure, let's go back down. I presume that I went to the other side, so I should be in a place where the exit... No, I'm back where I started, apparently. Huh. Mildly weirded out. Yeah, this is where I started. Didn't think that this is where I would wind up, but so it is. Let's go back up, then. Let's figure this out. Alright, alright. One way or another, we're going to get this figured out. What's through this door? There are some demons called Pretas making a fuss about wanting Magatsuhi. Magatsuhi is the source of demonic power, I think. I really don't know how it works. Okay. No. Okie dokie. Is this just going to take me right back down where I started? I think it probably is. Running in a circle. Holy cow, I really am going in circles. Well, if worse comes to worse, I will check every door. Space and time aren't working. Oh goodness. If space and time aren't working, what magic do I have left? Being the space-time sorcerer. Oh dear. Well, that door is locked, so can't bother about that. What? Wait a second. Let's keep looking through these. Okay, where am I now? This claims I'm in a medical center lobby. This feels different. Let's see, where will this lead me? Ooh, hello. Who are you? Well, I've never seen a demon quite like you. Hey, are you looking for something? Kinda, yeah. Hey, about that thing you're looking for. I'll help you if you want. In fact, I'll even be your ally. You want to know what I'm looking for? A demon who can take me to Yoyogi Park. You look kinda flabby and weak, but I'll let that slide. What do you say? Should we join up? Sure, why not? Alright then, let's get out of here. If we have the pass thingy, we can get through that door to the annex. I saw some Pretas carrying it.
Nice to meet you!
I'm Pixie the Fairy. I'm sure we'll be the best of friends. Clearly a fairy based on the Victorian idea. Pixie joined your party. Roasted by a pixie. Indeed. Although I will say her size, at least, is roughly on par with the original Pixies. Goodness. I'm just looking at the Demi-Fiend a little bit more closely, and it's like he has a horn coming out of his neck, of all places. Okay, then. So apparently we need an annex gate pass to get through here. I find it a little funny that we need to go find a gate pass when, if this were a pseudo-realistic scenario, I think we'd probably just break the glass. Don't trust the Fae. Well, under normal circumstances, you probably shouldn't trust the Fae, but, these are not exactly normal circumstances. What is she capable of, anyway? Party. I do not... Interesting. There's a summon button, but it does nothing. The summon, it does nothing, Pixie. What are you capable of? She has good magic. She has Dia and Zeo. If I remember my SMT, this means that she has a heal and a lightning spell. SMT spell names are weird. I'm not clear on the etymology of them, but I think that they're either based on some weird Japanese words or weird Sanskrit words, and I'm not clear on it. Alright, where are these Pretas that I'm supposedly supposed to go find? Did I just come from here? No, I did not. This is a different corridor. A cash cube. Let's crack this open. We got 2 life stones. Excellent. This door cannot be opened. Okay. Continuing our search. Maybe we can... Have I already been this way? If I have, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. Yeah, I've been this way. Busy getting disoriented again. Do I have a map? Apparently I do. Okay. Well, judging from this, I have not explored in this direction. Am I going the way I think I'm going? Good, okay. So I should explore this way. Open door, what is in here? You know that security system at the passageway ahead? You need an annex gate pass to get through. Well, yes, I've figured that out. Do you know where I can find the annex gate pass? Well, the pixie said some pretas had it. Whatever pretas are. Where do we find more cash cubes? Medicine. Oh, good. Alright, what is your deal, little lost soul? Well, it gave me some... Okay, here we go. I saw some humans at the annex. They're probably dead by now, gobbled up by demons, flesh, bones, and all. Well then. If these were Doom-style demons, then I would believe it, but I'm not entirely clear on that. Let's see where this leads. Probably right back down. Heading down. Where will I find the pretas? Nope, those doors do not open. Where are these pretas? Do I have to go to the roof? I know I have not explored the roof yet. But let's take a look at what's going on the roof. Maybe we'll find something there. The bright light in the sky that mimics lunar phases is full. No one is on the roof. Ah, well, very well then. I guess that's that. Well, if things continue like this, maybe I should go back to the basement. Have I explored everything adequately? Wait, what's that? There's a weird little thing that looks like an exclamation point down there. Ah. So that just indicates a block. Very well. So the exclamation point indicates a block. A slippery slope. You trust one pixie one time, next thing you know, Mab has by the family jewels. Well, that is assuming that the pixie works for Mab. Pixies being pixies, anything is possible. Though I believe that in SMT they prefer Titania, which is kind of funny since Titania is only noted in Shakespeare, whereas Mab you can find in fairy folklore. Though oddly enough, Oberon is noted in the fairy folklore, and there's even an entire grimoire titled the Book of Oberon. Although it, oddly enough, does not have as much fairy shenanigans as you would expect. Alright, I'm going to the basement. I feel like I have explored everything else. Let's go to the basement and find out if I can find these pretas down there. Alright. Still can't go in there. Cardboard boxes of doom. Who are you? Yet another demon? Yep. Already talked to you. Okay. Where are we? May as well go save my game again. Save. Checking data. Well, having talked to the pixie, I wonder if this guy says anything different now. Blood circle, here we come. Talk.
Don't bother worrying about me. I know I'd only slow you down if I tagged along. Hey, I don't plan on dying here, you know. I figure I can make myself useful by studying this thing. Now get going.
Yeah, I have a feeling
First
this
things
guy
first,
is mission control.
Try and make it out.
Yep, try and make it outside. Okay. 2 more doors to pass through. Door locked from the other side. Of course it is. Of course it is. What is in here? This is the place where they up me. So I have explored the basement. Alright, I must be missing something. There has to be. This is probably what I was missing. What would a demon like you want? Heal your wounds, so please don't decide to eat. The soul healed you. I'll heal your wounds anytime, so don't eat me, please. Do I look like a soul eater to you? Alright. So... if I had known about that, I wouldn't have used the item earlier. But, them's the breaks. Okay. I am still rather confused about where I'm supposed to go, but I'm sure I'll find it eventually. So, we'll head up to floor 1, and I will inspect my map to see if I can figure out where I haven't explored yet. Alright, so floor 1 has been fully explored, basically. So we'll head up to floor 2. And the roof just gives me a message saying no one's up here, so I shouldn't bother with the roof. Alright. Perhaps this door. Perhaps that's where I... Wrong way. Alright, last door I haven't tried. What is in here? Those... Ew, those gunky pretas are inside. Here, let me talk to them. Pixie changed the tone of her voice. We have Magatsuhi brought lots. Magatsuhi? Me eat! The door is now unlocked. Alright, they fell for it. You ready? Yes, let's do this. Magatsuhi? We don't have any Magatsuhi to give to the likes of you. Now, if you don't want to get hurt, hand over the pass thingy pronto. Larga Magatsuhi. Me want to eat. Magatsuhi. Me eat. I'm going to hope that these things have a weakness for lightning. They do have a weakness to lightning. Magatsuhi. Alright. Looking good. Alright. Excellent. You leveled up. Please customize your stats. More vitality. Let us become flippin' invulnerable by having way beyond too much HP. Learned lunge. Okay. Maro Gare has begun to act violently within you. Let it continue. Okay. A warm light from Maro Gare engulfs the area. You fully recovered. Ah, nice. You obtained the Annex Gate Pass. Ooh, you're stronger than I thought. But you can get even stronger if you talk to other demons and get them on your side. Anyway, the pass thingy's ours now, so let's make our way to Yoyogi Park. Alright. Okay, before I go anywhere like that, I'd like to go... Actually, wait, I just realized. There is no need for me to go back down there, except for a save. Maybe I should... Oh, this now... Oh, I see. So now we're going to start getting random encounters in this place. Good to know. You know what? Miss? Uh-oh. Alright, got him. Well... Now that I know that's going to happen, maybe I will go back down and save. I'm gonna go get a quick heal and a save, and then we're gonna get out of here. Alright. Oh boy, everything is now random encounter land. Oh boy. Oh, this costs HP to use? May as well see what it does. Missed? If it's gonna miss, it's definitely not worth it. Oh wait, you have Dia. You should use it on yourself. Zan. Interesting. Let's try Zeoing the Wisp. Weakness. Excellent. Would you stop missing, please? Alright, there we go. Here I am thinking, ah yes, we need to go down here and hit the healer. Get the heal in. Okay. And now I will head over here for a save. If I can avoid all these dang random encounters, which I was not expecting random encounters just suddenly be unlocked like this. Convenient that her element, everything's just weak to lightning here. Save. Yeah, I'll overwrite file, why not? Alright, let's figure the rest of this out.
First things first.
Let's see. Okay. More of these guys. All right. Good to go. I'm getting tired of things taking a while to kill, so let's upgrade strength, why not? Learned Analyze. Good to know. Sure, what's it doing? Fully recovered. Pixie leveled up. Oh, she learned Seduce. Yeah, that sounds fey. Oh my. That definitely sounds like a fey thing. Alright. Who needs to waste magic points? We can just beat the crap out of them. Alright. Here we go. This time, we are going up here. Now, which direction gets us out of here? This way. Alright, we have the card. Look. One more random encounter before we get out of here. That was easy. Demi-Fiend and Pixie. Best buds forever. Insert your Annex Gate Pass. You use the Annex Gate Pass. And... what do we have here? What do you got going on? There's a demon way stronger than you up ahead in the Annex. He'll probably get shredded in an instant. Nice knowing ya. Oh, really? Is there a way for me to just save any time or no? System. Apparently, no. There is no way to... You know what? Let's keep going. Whatever. Who knows? What's in here? Oh boy. I'm still in Shinjuku Medical Center? Okay. You see that demon swimming around the lobby like he owns the place? That's Forneus. As long as he's around, you might as well kiss any hopes of leaving this hospital alive goodbye. Ah, Forneus. Good old manta ray of the Ars Goetia. Ah, let's see what we have here. Funny little detail about Ars Goetia. The demons from the Ars Goetia have a strict "there is no such thing as bad publicity" policy. They practically do not care how they get portrayed in media as long as their names are repeated. Portray them as the good guys, portray them as the bad guys. They like it both ways. Because it reminds people that they're around. Which, for whatever reason, they like. Wait, what are you? What is this? I can see it. I can see you suffering in your battle against the demons, but this future is only one of many possibilities. The future is not written in stone. I shall help you. What future do you desire? A bright future. Why not? If you wish for a bright future, know your enemies and use attacks that they are weak against. If you do, a bright future full of attacking shall await you. It is not easy to learn your enemy's weaknesses. Only through battle shall you gain knowledge. I shall help you. What future do you desire? Sure, let's also talk about a dark future. Well, if you wish for a dark future, continue to use useless attacks. Let your attacks be nullified, reflected, or drained. If you do all of this, a dark future full of defending shall await you. Just in case it has an effect, I'll wish for the bright future again, and then I will leave. I shall wait here until you learn your future. Alright. Where does this lead? I am not clear on where the heck I am going. Let's check all of the doors, why not? Party so far is composed of a fighter and a bard. Well, that's one way to look at it. Personally, I think the party is composed of a Demi-Fiend and a Pixie, but, you obtained Revival Bead ×1. Right. Well, at least we have a Revival Bead. Wait, what are you just gonna tell me? Hey, you there, the demon next door isn't trying to eat me, is he? Hey, wait a sec, you're a demon too! Yeah, whatevs. Let's see. There's a demon next door, huh? What have we got going on? We'll probably be fine. Let's see what happens. Hello, who are you? I have never seen a demon like you. Take this as a sign of our meeting. You obtained medicine. Rawr, us demons have it rough. Do we now? Okay. Not sure what to make of that guy. Alright, how are we doing? Have not random encounter. More of these things that we should be able to just punch into oblivion. Dodged. Missed? Uh-oh. That's a bad sign. Ah, so Death Touch heals it. Good to know. Well, this is how things are going to be. And let's make sure they die. Done. Alright. That deals with that. Why do so many... Well, the straightforward answer is because that is the model that the overwhelming majority of old traditions default to. It's like, the people writing the old grimoires were not saying, ah yes, this is particular energies that just happen to pop in as though they have personality. Now they were like, nah, this is just straight up a spirit. So if you're using those materials, it makes the most sense to adopt the same perspective that their writers had. And you find this across the world. It's not just in Europe. I've started looking into Taoist stuff as well, and they have spirits. So I figure if everyone was operating according to the idea that spirits exist, it probably makes the most sense. Alright. That, and if you're going around evoking demons and angels and such, what are you talking to if not a demon or an angel? Okie dokie. Attacked from behind. Oh, great. So surprise attacks happen now. Will-O-Wisp starts to speak to you. You save me! Friend, 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 or for free? Hurry? Well, I don't think you can really hurt me terribly bad. Me, foul Will-O-Wisp, we do well together. Will-O-Wisp joined your party. Okay. Well, now that that happened, that's the first time that happened. So does this mean that I can summon the Will-O-Wisp? Okay, that's good to know. Party, summon. Boop. Why not? So, I have... Was I getting ready to go in here? I think I was, okay. Have I talked to you yet? Oh, I have been this way already. Okay. Huh. What is this exclamation point here? That might be something important. Oh, it's this place again. I feel dumb now. Going back the way I came. Okay. Let us investigate every room, leave no stone unturned. You're not trying to defeat Forneus, are you? I am. Tough as you may be, you'll never beat him alone. Don't just junk punch every demon you see. If you talk to them right, you can convince them to join you. Alright. Well, we've got a pixie and a wisp, so... we're getting somewhere, at least. What do we got in here? Cube. Open the cache cube. Obtained lifestone ×3. Is there a reason why I wouldn't open one? Excuse me, but did you know Forneus is a big, strong meanie? Oh, and the adults said demons were outside, too. Ah, child ghost. Alright. So, the Will-O-Wisp has a Needle Rush attack. Interesting. Let's try it and see what happens. That's pretty good. Oh, 21 damage and still. Well, what are you doing with the energy? What are you talking to if you think that you're just summoning energy? Well, it is one of those things, though. The way I tend to think of energy is, I tend to think of it as a force that has a particular quality to it. Like, say, the elemental qualities. There's fire, air, earth, water. There are planetary qualities. There are the mercurial, the Venerian, the Jovian, etc. Now, you could presumably treat each individual entity from the Ars Goetia or any other spirit catalog as if it were an energy instead of a spirit. In that case, you could presumably be channeling the vibe of that particular entity. However, does that really make it any less of an entity? Okay. I don't think that I have gone down these stairs yet. Let's see what happens when I do. Of course, I also have not saved my game recently, so I'm a little bit perplexed about how that's going to work out. Where are you going? You have time to spare. I saw a human sneak past Forneus just a while ago. Oh, did you? Interesting. Door will not open. Okay. Oh, I see. Interesting. What will this lead to? Alright, we got another one of these. At any rate, though, I am of the opinion that what model you have on why it works in your head does not necessarily affect the outcome of a ritual as much as some people believe it does. Now, it's probably helpful to believe that it can be successful. Like, if you're going into this believing that it's obviously going to fail, then you're not as likely to have success. But I don't think it necessarily matters whether you believe that you're dealing with real spirits or believe that you're dealing with just some kind of energy, per se. Demons stick together, so defeat the demons in the way first. They disrupt conversations, Mumble. Mumble, there's a trick to negotiating with demons. Okay. Mumble, there are some races of demons that rarely join through negotiation methods, Mumble. Okay. These guys have some information, I see. Alright, what are your guys doing? More of these things. Jirai Kodama. Interesting. Makes me think of one of those paper figures from certain Japanese practices. Might as well. Interesting. Zan, low force damage to one foe. Okay. Oof. Hits both ways. Well, the real question is, do you believe that any of this is real? Because if you believe that it's real, then the only thing that matters is what they really are. It's like, if they are spirits, then believing them not to be spirits isn't going to affect the outcome. If you go south from this hospital, you'll run into Yoyogi Park in Shibuya. I hear that Shibuya is a fun place with stores and a club and everything. Damn, if only Forneus wasn't here. Alright. So the question now is... Oh, I see. I should go that way. Kodama starts to speak to you. Hey, should kids just live life without thinking? Whatever. Kodama's expression became cheerful. I'll give you some money. You obtained 40 maka. Okay. And then the wisps attack. Okay. The will-o-wisp looks like he's not feeling too great. Alright. Okay, what are we doing here? Party. Skill, that's what I want. Dia. However, now Pixie is out of magic, so maybe I should have used the medicine instead. The door is locked. Will you unlock the door? Yes, you unlocked the door. Okay. What do we got going on here? I think first I should go to the one that heals me. Of course, we got this guy popping in. Dodged. Very good, very good. Alright, a new enemy appeared. What? Now this is getting ridiculous. Alright. Now that's how you do it in an SMT game. Goodness. Okay. Burned Rakunda. Signs of change can be seen on Pixie's body. Interesting. Good, there we go. That's where we want to be, I think. Now to save game and then proceed. Save. Alright. there we go.
First thing.
Yes, I've heard that line a million times now. Alright, let's proceed. Okay. Let's see where we wind up next. Okay. Let's try this door. That's probably the stairwell. I'm in a very punch the demons mood. Alright, let's go. What is behind this door? Oh. Cube. Bead. What's the bead do, I wonder? Alright. Okay. Where am I going? What? You're going to defeat Forneus? Yes. Yeah, right. I'll give you all my money if you can do that. Oh, will you now? Well, I'll be sure to come back and collect. Let's check what's behind this door first. It seems that you're hurt. Allow me to heal you. Soul heal you. I'll heal you anytime, so come again. Probably a doctor. This probably means that Forneus is right behind the next door, so I might be in for a game over if I'm not high enough level. Okay, let's see what happens. We are about to find out. What is this? There is a small cylinder. What will you do? Okay, I will save. So I guess I didn't have to backtrack all the way, as this is another save point. Okay. Whoops, hit the button again. I already saved. It is time to move on. Let's see what we got going on here. You sense a strong power from beyond the door. Will you enter? Yes, I won't know whether I can defeat this fool until I try. Yeah, he's smaller than I thought.
Hey, Puck! I've never seen you around, and I don't like your face!
This is a hell of a personality for Forneus. I'm under the impression that the actual demon is more chill than this.
You trying to get by without paying respect to me? The almighty Forneus? You want to die, don't you?
Ah, they pronounced it Forneus in this, game. I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's actually supposed to be Forneus, but whatever.
I screwed up and let another
Or perhaps
human escape
Forneus.
a while ago, but not this time. I have a habit of butchering anyone who disrespects me. I cut him up with these fins.
Ooh, sharp fins, eh? Ah, this boss battle theme. Let's see how this goes. I wonder. Let's find out what he's weak to. That was a neutral. Probably best to analyze, figure out what we're dealing with. Oh, you're just gonna give me great big question marks and make the entire attempted analysis useless? Great. Well, I'll remember that next time. You weak to lightning like everything else? Oh, it is. Okay. Let's see how the needle rush goes. Ooh, critical. Very good. This might be easy. Let's needle rush again. That was pretty good. We'll try the lunge. Very good. This does seem to be working out. Though I'm gonna have to start laying off the needle rush.
What do you think you're doing, punk?
Kicking your ass? Uh-oh. This is going pretty well, actually. I should probably dia the will-o-wisp before it gets nailed. Oof, that's a harsh. Ah, now he's really feeling it. Oh, it's not giving me the crips anymore.
Hey! Just give up already!
Icy death! Oh dear. Alright, we got this, I think. Critical hit. Ah, he's taken out. Pixie landed the killing blow. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the actual Forneus has more chill than that. You leveled up. Please customize your stats. Alright. I guess I can throw in some more strength. Learned life bonus. Barogare has begun to act violently. Why not? Okay. Now the Will-O-Wisp has Death Touch. You obtained the Magatama Wadatsumi. Interesting. I guess I should grab these cubes before I leave. Yes. And this one. Excellent. Now let's go back the way I came in order to... First, I need to get my health back up, and then I'm going to save game. Let's see. Because we just defeated Forneus, that was relatively straightforward. Loot, loot. I did get the loot, yes. Whoops, I hit the button. Though I do need to go back to that soul that said he'd give me all his money if I defeated Forneus. You really beat him. Dang, a promise is a promise. Take it. You obtained 750 Maka. Damn it, I need to escape from poverty first before I can escape from here. Ha! Okay. Well, now it's time to get out of this joint. Let's see. Is this the exit? Oh, really? Well, this is new. What are these? Paper enemies? Oh, you're going to drop that Sukunda on me, are you? Let's find out how these guys react to Zahn. Neutral. Okay. Now we find out if they react favorably to Z. Oh, that's bad. That is very bad. I don't like that. Alright. Insufficient MP! I love it when a game actually gives my opponents a proper MP bar. I wonder how these guys react to the death touch. Nice! Missed. Uh-oh. Insufficient MP. Oof. Alright then, if that's how it's gonna be. One down, one to go. Well, two down, actually. You're just gonna try to Zeo the Demi-Fiend? Bah. We're going full physical attacks now. Got him. Alright, that did it. Now we can get out of here. Will you leave the area? Why, yes. Yes, I will. Now, where the heck am I going? Well, the form of the city has clearly changed. You feel the presence of something. Oh, it's you two again.
It is reassuring to see you did nothing to embarrass my little master. For instance, dying.
Dying?
My little master has pitied you. The least you could do is survive such a trivial thing as this.
Ah, so very trivial, very trivial.
Come to think,
it's only the end of the world.
This is your first time seeing the new Tokyo, is it not? Allow me to tell you one thing, if you don't mind. Look above you.
Above. Hello, light. Do you see the light?
As you can see, Tokyo has now become a spherical world.
Oh, I see
now,
indeed.
Do you see something shining in the center up there? That is Kagutsuchi.
Kagutsuchi?
That is what created this vortex world. And that is also what provides power to its inhabitants.
Alright then. Don't go into the light? Oh boy.
My little master, are we leaving already? Pardon me, but we must be going. Please keep up your efforts.
Alright.
To create or destroy this world, the choice lies with you.
Very well. The child and the old woman have disappeared. Set foot in the Vortex world. Alright, we have already been to the Shinjuku Medical... Oh, goodness. It's gonna give me random encounters while I'm wandering the world map. Good to know. Critical hit from the needles. May as well take a look at this. Wing Buffet, Toxic Sting, War Cry. Weak to fire, but I don't have anything that deals fire, so we'll just Zeo this then. I think we got this. Got him. That worked out rather well. Okay, so what's in this direction? What you looking around for? This your first time in Tokyo? I guess so. And let me tell you something, this is Shinjuku, and if you go south from here, well, Tokyo's round, so I'm just talking relatively. If you go south, you'll see Yoyogi Park and Shibuya. Speaking of which, I saw a human head toward Shibuya. Alright, so I should go down this way then, I guess. Does this make the least bit of sense? I am confused now. Maybe I am going the wrong way. More of these. Funny they can use the ability which is also their own weakness. Oh my. Let's see, am I going to get where I need to go? What is this? More of these guys. Alright. More easy victories. Hosu Moody. Will you listen? Yes. Pixie gave something to you. You can have it. You received bead. Signs of change can be seen on Pixie's body. Okay. Hey, if it isn't Chris, you heard the rumor about what's going to happen to Tokyo. No, I haven't. Supposedly, some guy with an ultra-strong will is going to come rebuild this chaotic city along with the rest of the world. Good luck to that. No matter what you do, Tokyo will always find a way to spew out more chaos. Okay, then. What is this? Well, I found Yoyogi Park at least. Yay, we're finally here. I guess this is goodbye? Nah, we made it to Yoyogi Park, so I guess we can part ways now, or do I get the sense you want us to stay together, Sure, why not? I like the way that sounds. Alrighty, I guess I'll stay with you a little longer. Alright, let's see. I think I might have another hour on me. Are all ghosts this lippy? Well, in this game, they probably are. Though I imagine in reality it varies a bit. Most are probably relatively quiet unless you evidence some indications that you can hear them. How did I get started? Strange shenanigans. Some very odd events also led me to Freighter Xavier's videos, and he is rather convincing. Or at least he was convincing to the... He was convincing enough for me at the state I was in when I found his videos. Who is this guy? What are you? The lady of the fount's pretty hot. You run into her before? No, I haven't. Hurry up and go to the Fountain of Life up ahead. You'll see what I mean. Oh wait, I think I know what this guy is. He's the Incubus. No points for guessing what that horn's supposed to be. Oh boy, Pixie versus Pixie action. Alright. Okay. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Until they run out of MP, at least. My understanding is that the pixie you encounter at the beginning of this game is special. The construction site over there is now the home of the fairies. They locked the door to keep everyone out. Okay, then. What is in this direction? More of these. As for how I got started, well, let's see. I'm not comfortable giving the full story, but suffice to say, something one day told me that I needed to look up magic, and I rolled my eyes, thinking to myself, ha ha, there's probably nothing to this. And then instead of finding what I expected to find, I found Frederick Xavier's videos, which were far more interesting and plausible sounding to me than I expected. And from there, I took his suggestion of using Liam Thomas Christopher's book to get started. Now, I had some on-again, off-again problems with the Golden Dawn system, but in the end, it worked out. You know about that human girl in Shibuya? Seems that she came from some hospital. Okay, so she survived as... What is this? Open door. Oh, the Lady of the Fountain.
Welcome to the Fountain of Life. Your name has reached my humble ears. I will assist you to the best of my ability.
All right, Lady of the Fount. Oh, I can... She charges money. Very well. Let's just talk. The Magatama is a spirit of misfortune. There may be times when you shall receive a terrible curse by the Magatama raging within you. But I will be able to purify your curse with this fountain. Please keep that in mind. Ah, good to know. Yes, I did fall down the rabbit hole, though arguably I had already fallen down the rabbit hole. I just didn't contextualize it as magic yet. The most straightforward thing that I'm comfortable saying is that I've found myself talking to things that I believed were only my imagination, only for certain things to start actually happening. And I'll just leave it at that. Okay, I have talked to the lady in the fountain. Let's... Oh, Lord. Oh, this game will let me retreat. I have not attempted to retreat yet. I am getting tired of, Oh, you're not, are you? What a pain. I do hate when that happens, although I don't think I've played a game where the opposing side reacts that way when you're trying to retreat. I've seen, oh, you can't escape. I've never seen, haha, I'm not letting you get away. That's different. I'm not in the mood to use my MP right now, but that's okay. Last one. Eliminated. I'm inclined to keep on upping the vitality, because why not? I'll let it continue. That's good. So far, it has not cursed me yet. But maybe later. So, what do you got? I swear I've seen that communication tower somewhere. Whenever I look at it, for some reason the name Hikawa flashes through my mind. Then I get this strange feeling like something terrible happened to me. But what? Oh, do the ghosts not remember their life fully? Strange. Why are the fairies occupying the construction site anyway? Is there a large amount of Magatsuhi stashed there or something? Interesting. So what is through this way? Looks like this is basically just a room with treasure in it. You obtain Dispoison 1. Alright. Anything to add on Dave's rant on curses? Well, I think Dave basically hit the nail on the head. Like, the only occasion that I can imagine myself caring enough to actually levy a curse is if someone had directly wronged me or someone in my close family or close friend. And I mean in a way that is bad enough that either the police would get involved or, you know, the kind of thing that's so bad that it would tempt you to do something illegal. If you couldn't just call the police on them. Oh my. But then there's the alternative, that if someone's done something so bad to you that you need that the police need to get involved, why not simply bless the investigation so that it results in the appropriate person being convicted. So. The other thing about curses is they tend to require you to use forces which are... It's a little late, so my brain is running a little on the slow side, but they tend to involve using forces that are not clean, for lack of a better term. So after it's done, you would need to wash yourself, in essence. Alright, so this door is locked. Huh. I have explored everything in this region, which tells me I practically need to leave and find another way in. Okay. Okay. Will you leave the area? For now, I'm... More of these things. Alright. It looks like there's another way into the park from the opposite side. If I can get around, but it looks like I can't quite get around. Maybe I can go this way. No, it doesn't look like I can go that way. Called it, I did, knew it before it even happened. The world being round as a tumbleweed. It don't surprise me one bit. But even now, people still won't listen to me. What if I were to tell you this old noggin of mine can tune into broadcasts from Jupiter? That pique your interest? Sure, why not? Oh, so you believe? Then here's an even juicier nugget of wisdom. According to legend, a Demi-Fiend of some kind is supposed to rise up and recreate the world. Wait a sec, you wouldn't be. You couldn't be. Nah. Right. Ah, okay. Let's just eliminate this thing in the fastest way possible. Oh. Okay. So it does require a second turn to... Alright, so there is another area we can enter on this side. Shibuya. Ah, this place actually still looks like the real Shibuya to a large extent. Well, that's a starfish. Now what's your deal, Mr. Starfish? He's late. Where the hell's Forneus? Oops. There are 2 underground plazas in this city. One's got shops so you can survive, the other's got a club so you can jive. For shops, I recommend the Cathedral of Shadows. They have creepy ceremonies there. Okay. That's a hell of a name for a shop. This is Shibuya, the city of the free. The other cities battle it out because of philosophical contentions, but everyone here is pretty chill. Alright. Good to know, I think. Underground mall access. Alright, so 2 sides of underground mall access. What is this? Impassable. Okay, good to know. I did walk away, whistling loudly. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright, so where's down here? I guess this is the mall, then. The only currency in this world is Maka. Demons in shady stores may ask for gems, but it all comes down to Maka in the end. They say money's the root of all evil, so what could Maka be the root? Indeed. What is this? Ah, it's her again. I did not realize. Now, if only you had a save game thing. Well, I guess she is the healer. Oh, this must be the save point, then. Hello, Jack Frost. I recognize the principal mascot of SMT. My goal is to become a super cool, super strong demon like the Great King. Space still broke. Yeah, in this game world, space is probably broke. So I'm thinking of going on a journey to train myself, but I need money, hee-ho. If you're interested in space physics, I also do Kerbal Space Program on Mondays. Can you help me out by buying lots of stuff, hee-ho? I will certainly consider buying your things. What do you want, ho? HP recovery. Does anything give MP recovery, though? No. So I can buy some Magatama. Ooh, fire-type Magatama. That might be useful. But do I actually want it? Probably, but it will also take up most of my money, so I'm kind of hesitant to spend that much. Alright, what do we got going on here? Alright, so down this way, or what is this? That symbol reminded me of Crowley's Mark of the Beast. Atmosphere is not as intense as other SMT. Well, the only other SMTs I have played so far were in the Persona series, which is kind of an offshoot of SMT, which is lighter and softer. But hey, we started this game off with a flippin' apocalypse, so there is that. What is through here? Okay, well, this is interesting. Well, hello.
This is the Cathedral of Shadows. We hope that our secret art will be of help to you, Master of Demons. There are more cathedrals elsewhere. Feel free to drop by. Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
Ah, this is where the fusion takes place. Good to know.
Oh?
Well, may as well hear about the fusion in this game. There's probably subtle differences compared to the fusion that I've seen in other SMT. Fusion is the ritual combining two demons to form a new one. Ideally, you'd want to create a demon higher level than the two you originally fused.
But
You are essentially trading in two demons for one, so bear in mind you will be short an ally. It is always important that you keep your demon's abilities in mind before fusing, though some demons won't fuse with others at all, particularly those of opposing alignment. The sacred and profane do not mingle. What is my opinion of Crowley? Crowley. Crowley had many interesting ideas, however, he is unfortunately overrated in most occult spheres. Though I think that there is kind of a correction going on at the moment where I'm starting to see him be overrated less frequently than before. Now it is becoming slightly more common for people to demonize him a little bit more than he deserves. I don't think he deserves that much demonization. He still had some good ideas. However, it's also important to remember that he changed his mind a lot over the course of his life. So some of the ideas he had when he was a younger man, he changed as he got older. For example, he gradually abandoned the higher self idea of the Holy Guardian Angel. By the time he was a old man, he regarded the higher self idea to be a dangerous delusion.
Oh?
Okay. Oh, I already...
But... Oh?
Element and Mitama. I assume you are already aware that demons are categorized in races. You should also be aware that the Element and Mitama races are special. Using them as fusion material will generate significantly different results. If you fuse a normal demon with an element, it will become another demon of the same race. If you fuse it with a Mitama, it will be reborn as itself, but with more power added. It would do you very well to remember this. Fusion accidents. As minister, I pride myself on strict methodology when performing the fusion ritual. However, there are no absolutes when it comes to playing God. As such, there are times when a fusion will spiral out of control on accident. When that happens, even I don't know what sort of monstrosity might be born. Just remember there is always a chance that something may go wrong. Skill inheritance. The demon born from fusion may remember the skills of its constituents. So if you fuse your demons wisely, you can create an adaptable new being with skills it wouldn't normally learn. I do not know everything about the process just yet, but let me tell you 3 things. First, the skills to be carried over will change each time you select the demons to be fused. Second, the resulting demon will be more inclined to learn certain skills over others. Be meticulous in order to get what you want. Third, the level of the demons to be fused affects how many skills are carried over, so you see, leveling up the demons you already have is never a waste. Remember that. Magatama. Magatama contains the essence. Those they parasitize assume a demon's form. However grotesque the process, nevertheless each Magatama bears unique powers, granting their host new attributes, resistances, even new techniques. In fact, there are Magatama that can bestow techniques no other demon has ever witnessed before. When will it give out new techniques? Ask the Magatama himself. You can tell the time is near by the way it shakes and shivers. We help those who use Magatama in order to fulfill our duty. When you've collected all the Magatama, that will be the time to carry out our mission. Come back to the Cathedral of Shadows once you've collected all the Magatama.
Alright.
Ah, very well. So, this tells me that This tells me that collecting the Magatama is on the to-do list. What is this? Is this where the save point is? I've been searching for a save point. There we go. Hooray! A save. Okay. Let's see. Really? I get random encounters even down here. Got it. Good to know. Neutral to force attacks. What do you do to lightning? Weak to lightning. Good. I was getting ready to investigate what's behind this door. Oh, it's her again. I seem to have, do you say anything different? I'm Alright. I think I would like to finish exploring this little mall area, then save my game again. And then I think I'll probably call it for the night. I was originally expecting Dave to finish it around 10, but he went an hour longer than I expected. Which is fine. Alright, I have explored more or less this entire section of the mall. I think I will go ahead and save here. And then I think I will be done for the day. My favorite SMT game. That is a difficult question. Because although I have heard interesting things about the back lore of Shin Megami Tensei, I have not played that many of the games. Most of the ones that I've played were in the Persona spin-off series. And I certainly have a decent amount of info on the Persona spin-offs. Though the main deal with Persona is that they are drawing more from Jungian psychology, although even there they do conflate a few terms. They conflate... how is the best way to put it? A persona is, in Jungian psychology, is more like the various masks we wear in our day-to-day life. However, the Persona games relate them more to the SMT demons, which is just a little bit strange. Okay, have I resaved my game yet? Alright, there we go. It is a tiny bit later than I intended, and I believe that if I keep going, I will probably wind up being at least half an hour later than I intended to keep playing, so I think it's probably better if I call it now rather than keep going. I'm actually considering doing these streams earlier in the day, such that next week I would probably be the one raiding into Dave's stream while he begins at the same time he usually begins. Oh, you're very welcome. Dave and I have known each other fall asleep on the key. Indeed, that would be rather inappropriate, since then there'd be no one to hit the end stream button, and then we'd wind up with probably 8 hours worth of SMT screen music just repeating forever. Oh my. But yeah, Dave and I have known each other for a very long time at this point. Well, I suppose it's not an infinitely long time, but it is a long enough time. If I remember correctly, we met in around 2017. So... feels like it was just yesterday, but it's been practically ages ago by now. He's been practicing for roughly 1 year longer than I have been, which is kind of funny. Both of us kind of have that, I still feel like a student, but people are treating me like a master, what's going on kind of problem. So, I think the issue you run into is the more you learn, the more you understand what you don't know. On top of that, most people who get into this don't always have the dedication to deep dive into one system as long as going through a Golden Dawn style self-initiation requires. And both of us used the Liam Thomas Christopher book. I'm not going to say we did it perfectly according to Liam Thomas Christopher's methods, but we both used the book. And when it was concluded, we went for, I want to say, 1.5 years of doing various different kinds of mostly angel evocation. Before we then decided, okay, it's time to move on to the next step, and did different versions of the Abramelin. Well, I say versions. It was really the same version that we were using, however, I am less inclined to say that we did the Abramelin fully, because that implies that you did everything precisely by the book. We were very close to by the book. However, I'm not sure that we were 100% by the book. So I'm more inclined to say that we did Holy Guardian Angel operations, which were successful. I guess it's just one of those things of... I like to be a little bit more precise about my descriptions. And after we had started, well, both of them have their pros and cons. I am of the opinion that those who did the Abramelin had a tendency to modify it in small ways, all the way going all the way back to the beginning, and then when they did this, they would then rewrite the book. And that is why you find one Abramelin from one century, which says it's an 18-month operation, and then you find one written the next country over, which says it's only a 6-month operation. Oh my. So, different people would rewrite the book, is my interpretation of this. And it still works. I believe that they rewrote the book because in the course of doing it, they discovered that it still worked, even after minor modifications. And it makes sense. The core mechanic of the Abramelin is you are simply praying to God for the assistance of your angel. At any rate, I believe this is all for now. So, one of these days, I'm going to get a proper intro and a proper outro, but until that day comes, I am Chris, the Space-Time Sorcerer, and this has been Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. I will see you all next time. Tomorrow I intend to begin documenting my attempts at learning how to use Blender, if anyone's interested in that. If not, I understand. At any rate, for now, I am signing off. Everyone have a wonderful rest of the evening, and I will see you next time.